Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 4 of my Leeds United FIFA 16 career mode. And today, to kick off this episode, we have a away game in the Capital One Cup against Derby County. I want to go as far as I can in these cups, both Capital One Cup and FA Cup when it comes around as well, because money, very crucial. If we get to the Premier League, we're starting okay with the games we've played so far. I feel we can fight for promotion with how I've been playing so far in Legendary. I think I can win my fair share of games. Leave your thoughts anyway. And also, before I get into it, I'm going to be looking to upload 2 episodes of this series per day from now. So drop a like if you'd like to see that. The support has been amazing, and I'm just really loving playing this career mode so far. So hopefully you will enjoy that. But here, there wasn't too much action in the first half. Wet conditions, which doesn't usually help. You saw the cross there from them as well, was a bit of a failure. So, yeah, not the best football being played in the first half. So hopefully we can turn around in the second and maybe score a goal or two, because we did have to rotate some players as well. So we're not starting our best team, but I'm not even going to use that as an excuse. We're going to make 3 subs at once here, which I don't usually do. I just felt I needed to change things drastically. 1 sub, wouldn't have made a difference. Do you feel that as well? If you just bring on 1 player and you need a score, it doesn't make a difference. You have to bring on at least 2, but I thought I might as well go for the 3. A lot of lower conditions in the team as well, but Rolando Aarons, he got the touch on that and, won the corner, so he did enough for that. I'm really happy about the signing of Rolando Aarons. I've seen other career modes, people manage Newcastle or whatever, as that's going to just somehow find its way. It was a very scrappy goal. You could say lucky. If I conceded that, would have been lucky. It'll go down as an own goal as well, but I think it's Boskagli that got the header to it. He's going to be a great defender for us as the seasons go by. But here at Derby, we left them in so much space, and now it's Tom Ince. He's a talented lad, and he puts the ball in, and it finds its way into the back of the net. Another goal. It was really disappointing. I thought I had the defender in the best position. That's going to go down to Ince. He's celebrating. He did so well there. But yeah, look at the positioning of my defender there. He was surely in the best position. I was trying to header it, like press the A button or whatever on the Xbox control, but Thomas Ince, that goes down to him, which is a bit weird. That goes, like, did my player touch it as an own goal? But if his other player touched it, wouldn't have been a goal for that, other player in the box? I don't really know. But we did have a chance there to win the corner. Could be another corner opportunity. Boskagli gets the header again, and it leads to another own goal. Celebrating once more. But, so that means we're going to get 2 own goals in this game. Look at that complete failure. I suppose that's what you get sometimes in these rainy conditions. Look at the goalkeeper just stuffing up as well, getting in his way. That did not help. So you can see there, the own goal actually goes to the goalkeeper, Lee Grant. He's not going to be too happy about that. So, not the most conventional win you're going to get. But we were able to do it nonetheless, again, with not starting our best team while rotating. That's what I'm happy with the team I built. We made some signings and maybe even at least 1 more. I'm going after the Kovalenko lad, who is really good. I know some of you guys suggested to sign more English lads, but I did sign up Rolando Aarons. So he's English. I don't want to be signing every player English. I want to get in quality as well, and not just because they're English and seem realistic. You bring in a guy like this who's 70 years old. 70 years old? That's fucking old. I should say he's 19 years old and 70 overall. Absolutely amazing, and we've got a few players like that in the team. So yeah, most definitely, he's 70 overall, not years old, and 19. If he was 70 years old, we would be in some trouble. But anyway, I think you understand that he is a very young player, and he's good. He's well-rounded in his attributes. He's actually decent defensively for a more creative centre mid. He's more like a box-to-box type. That's why he can play centre defensive mid, centre mid, and centre attacking mid. So if we change our formation in the future, he can play a lot of roles. So I did take that into account. But now we are heading into the next league game at home, and it's Chris Wood who has a chance. Oh, header, goalkeeper, button. He's doing everything. Whoa. That was a really good chance, I guess you can say. Not the best defending by them, but they did it. And Antonucci again, almost scoring. He's really dangerous, having a few chances early in this game. So he put the cross in. It's a header almost. They clear it. That was Becker for them. He did pretty well, actually, as it's going to land to one of their other players. Oh, but that was a terrible pass. It's back to Antonucci. He's doing a lot in this game so far. Now, Botaka. I like Botaka. Obviously, I'm going to have to do well with him. If he has 5-star skills, going to have to make sure I know 5-star skills and not just, do random skills like I usually do. So I can, obviously utilize him the best to his abilities. And Antonucci with another shot on target. He probably deserves a goal so far, surely, with all these chances. And again, we are wasting these corners in essence because we've had quite a few corners and we haven't scored. It doesn't matter if we've gone close or whatever. And look at this Judge. He's really, really quick. Boscagli couldn't keep up with him, or he just came in there actually. I just saw his name down the bottom, and we were really lucky there. Silvestri, even there as well. That could have easily just fell into the net. So, not the most conventional defending on that occasion, but we cleared it. On another occasion, most definitely they could have scored. Not the best at all, but saved by Silvestri once again from the corner. But now Cook plays it to Antonucci, and again, in injury time. This has been probably one of the most dominant first halves from a striker where he hasn't scored for me. Having about 4 shots on target, hasn't he? Well, at least 3. He's at about, I'm pretty sure 4 shots. Like 4 highlights with him in it, taking a shot. So how about that? We have to make some changes, though. Antonucci was playing well, but he just couldn't score. I reckon if we kept him on for the whole game, he still wouldn't have scored. He could have had chances, but it's just like one of those days. No matter how many chances you have with a player, you just cannot find the back of the net. And playing at home, I feel this had to be a win. Had to be 3 points. So Dongu plays in Alex Moat. Moat, surely. Oh, he just couldn't get the shot off clearly. That was a great opportunity. So now, into the 80th minute, seems like one of those games. We keep getting the ball forward, creating chances. We can't quite score, but finally we do. Yes, we get the breakthrough, and it is that man, Chris Wood, a big physical striker, and I know there was a reason I did decide to keep him on ahead of Antonucci. I just felt, he maybe could have scored if a chance fell to him like he did there, that killer instinct. So all we had to do there was hold on to the 1-0. Wood played it into Safak, so I thought that was it there. He should be able to try and get past, but he couldn't, surprisingly. That was really good defending by their defender, obviously. So we're able to hold on. It wasn't the best game. Like, both teams had equal shots on target, and they had a bit more possession, but that's usually the case, especially playing on Legendary. Yeah, it's even more relevant, but we have won our first 2 games in the league this season, so that is good. And obviously, we got the job done in the Capital One Cup to advance, really important, as I mentioned. Dongu Safak, I really want to improve some of those attributes to make him a bit better, especially like dribbling, ball control, that kind of stuff, because sure, he's got good pace and good ball control. He's got good pace and shot power. Ball control is the one I want to improve with the ball control and dribbling, so they can assist with that pace, so he can maybe create chances for himself. So we'll see if that will be the case anyway. But again, this is a big game. Probably, one of the better teams we're going to face this season in the league against Hull City. So Dongu Safak is going to get a start. And now you're going to see clearly like how many players are not going to be 100% fit. You're going to have to rotate. Well, we're going to have to rotate the team heavily for the season. And even you see left back Taylor, he's still going to play, but still lower condition. You're going to see that, but that's why I wanted to make a decent amount of signings this season so I can have a big squad. The squad's decent already, but here we go for an early chance. It's Dongu Safak with the finesse. Not quite his game. Probably had to power that shot, as I already mentioned. Apart from the shot power and his pace, doesn't have too much else about him. Aluko, that was really poor defending, and he's going to go through on goal. He put the pressure. And probably if I was playing against a better team, if that was in the Premier League, I probably would have conceded a goal and probably should have. I forced a player up just, yeah, too much on that occasion, trying to win it. Dallas trying to work his way through, and that's a penalty in the 45th minute, injury time. Can we steal it when we could have easily gone behind? It looks like Antonucci is going to be the man as we're resting Chris Wood for today. He powers it, and that was a really good save. I didn't think that was a poor penalty, obviously. Got it on target, had some decent power, but a strong save made by their keeper to keep themselves in the game, obviously, and we're still going to be after a result. So you can see the other results so far in the other games. Antonucci on the ball right now, though. Can he get past? He does. He finds his way. He's got a bit of strength. The defender was pulling his shirt a little bit. No, the header's down, and it's to Murphy, and he absolutely blasts that into the back of the net. I remember when I had that opportunity, I just held down the buttons like, I'm going to smash this shit into the back of the net so the goalkeeper has no chance. Just hold down the shoot button. Almost full power. And Luke Murphy smashes in, and he literally does. He did smash that. So they have a late free kick. We just need to defend it, and surely the points are ours. As Boskagli again, it fell to Davis, and it goes back to Davis. And maybe we're a bit lucky it didn't fall to a more technically gifted player and not a defender in Curtis Davis, because, yeah, he's pretty decent as a defender, but not actually as a striker or a finisher. So, again, look at that. Boskagli got the player of the match, shining as a signing, especially for his age. At 17 years old only, imagine how good he's going to be once he gets a bit more experience under his belt. And we're outright first in the league right now, and this is on Legendary. We've won the first 3 games in the league and also in the Capital One Cup against Derby, who's a alright team in the league. There's a few decent guys here. Malangu, he's got some very good attributes, and also Shimanga, I think that's how you say his name. Good age as well, 26. I've used him in Ultimate Team before, so I like those kind of players where I've used them before and not in a career mode. So there we go, signing Kovalenko, the young lad, not like the previous age, I call him 70, which is overall. Hopefully, you can forget about that and move on, as we are working towards the end of the video here with that signing, and that's probably the last main signing of the window, because I do want to head out and get a U-Scout as well. But this is what I mean when I talked about him. He's got really balanced attribute. Lowest attribute, aggression in the physical, and then skill attributes, really strong. He's got some low ones in there, but as a whole, he's got quite a few of the 70s. And also, the lower ones are in high 50s, mid 50s. So you can train those attributes to make it at least 60s. Maybe high 60s when he gets to his best. And the 70s could be in the 80s. And he'll just be a beast, an all-round beast. But not one of those defensive midfielders that are basically like Pogba. He'll be more a guy that really good shot taking, really good creative. Yeah, he'd be more creative type, opposed to being really strong. But anyway, leave your thoughts on that signing. So here, after that signing, which I did want to make because I noted these centre mids like Obianchi, and there's a few others in the team that I did want to sell, that I just, Sloth as well at 67. Adeyemi, I thought I might keep. He might be good. He's more of a physical player, could play well defensively. So now I'm actually going to go to transfer list a couple of those guys, because obviously we brought in another centre midfielder, and to bring in some more money, because we need a bit more money to obviously get a quality U-Scout. Ideally, 5-star judgments is most important. So yeah, the likes of Bianchi and Sloth, I want to transfer list, and we'll get an offer for. So as I mentioned at the start of this episode, if you would like to see me upload 2 episodes in this series per day, which I plan to do, drop a like on the video. Can we try and hit 300 likes at least? And I will look to do that and put the work in for this series. And if I keep recording in that style, maybe eventually 3 episodes a day. But I want to do 2 for a decent amount of time so I can build that up. But because I'm really enjoying this so far and doing well for now anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.